Hey there, Chris Bassett here, and I'll be showing you how to get the 3 vault fragments and go through the vault in Carcadia Burn Borderlands 4. Alright boys, so you can see Carcadia Burn is up here at the upper left-hand corner of the map. I've already went through and found all the fragments and unlocked all the areas. You don't need to do this to collect the fragments, but if you wanted to, you would go open the silo, so you'd highlight this section of your map. It may be a white question mark for you. Just go ahead and run through, set your point. Just, tap triangle or Y to set a pin. Then you can go up there, activate the silo. Once the silo is activated, then you'll be able to have this radar show up that'll give you a hot or cold game that kind of displays where on the map that the fragment's at. So if you want to take a look, the fragment's right here. We've already looked at it. If you want to screenshot that, you can see where it's at the map. That way you can set this pin exactly where it's at for your game. Then you have an easier time finding it. But what we're going to do is, since I've already done the silo, opened this up, I'd recommend going over to the makeshift chalet safe house. It'll be a fast travel, and so we're right there. So that's where we'll start from. Hiya. All right, so let's get over there. This one's kind of out in the open. It's pretty easy to see. Once you're out of here, it's basically just down the road. And not call in a bike here. What's going on? Okay, my game is lagging. Wow. That's crazy. That's funny. Okay, so if you come up here, there's the vault key right there. There's also another collectible right there, which is the bolt. Let's grab this fragment and we'll move on to the next one. Nice. Alright, for the next one, we'll go over here to the left side. So if you do want to open this part of the map up, that way you can see where it's at. Go ahead and activate this order silo, the sight unseen, and that'll open up this area to be searched. You can see the fragments right there on the map, so if you want to screenshot it, you can go ahead and do so. So you can either take the safe house or the silo. Let's go ahead and we'll take the low-rise safe house, and we'll start from there. Alright, I'm going to set a pin right here on the map. Shouldn't be too hard to find anyway, but we'll go ahead and follow the GPS coordinates. Let's go ahead and call in your bike. Whee! And we'll head down that way. So, it says, vault key detected. We're getting close to it. Now it's 2, 3, and I'm lagging. Perfect. Oh my god, don't fall off the map, buddy. Alright, and once you come into this area, we'll just hang a left, and there's this grate on the floor. You can pull it off. And once that's off, you can go ahead and head down inside. And the vault fragment should be right in the back. So let's go ahead and grab that. Nice! Alright, we'll go to the next. So for the final vault fragment, you'll need to unlock this silo, Judge's Lapse. So there's the map. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead and take a picture. Once you finish that silo, it'll open up this little radar symbol, and you can see there's the fragment right there. So we'll go ahead and take the silo this time. It's probably the closest. Alright, let's set a pin. I'm going to pin that fragment. And like I said, you don't need to actually unlock the silos and stuff. You can just set the pin where I'm setting the pin, and it'll you'll be able to walk over there and pick it up without any prerequisites or anything. But if you are trying to 100% the game and unlock fast travels and get SDU points, it's a good idea to do so. Alright, so this is clearly lagging right now. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go, boys. I had to completely log off the game. Perfect gearbox. Okay, so we're going to take the fast travel up here and make sure you spin around backwards and ride it back towards the north. It will detect your vault fragment key. Hold on a second. Let me pull the map back up. It lost my pin. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So you can... That's funny. So you keep your... What the... This game. I was standing up! So it kept my pin, but it reloaded all my other settings. Alright, so come down here to this northwest, and the vault fragment's pretty out in the open. This structure with all the yellow balls. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna pick up the key.
Rafa has a key.
Gosh.
Now he just needs a vault to open with it.
Alright, let's get that vault done. Okay, so if you're looking for the vault, it is down here. Once you have all the keys, you'll get this blue circular area, and you'll play the hot and cold game again. And it's pretty close to the middle. So if you want to screenshot the location, you can pin it. Looks like it's right up there. But what we'll do is we'll travel over to Carcadia, and then we'll take a ride down there. It's a pretty simple motorcycle ride. Well, we'll see how it goes. I say simple now, but... Alright, so let's set the pin. It's right there. Get it. You gotta get it going, bud. Yep. Alright. So we'll head out. Make like a baby and head out. So just ride down outside of Carcadia, then take this jump. Got a boost. Glide over. Got it. Alright, so we're gonna head west. And the vault's kind of out in the open. So just follow the line down here. We'll head on the lower road. And then take a left, hard left, and it's right out here next to the brown... I don't know, are these trees? What is that? It's like some sort of a bush that's not doing so well. It needs Miracle Grow. Alright, here's your vault. It'll pop open. Put your fragments in there. Do it, Echo. Slamma-jamma. Check this out. Beautiful. Alright, let's get in there. The Vault of Radix. Alright, so there's going to be several areas you got to progress through. Nothing too difficult. When we get to the enemies with the purple health bars, I'll kind of explain those. But just go ahead and basically push forward. Make sure you accept the quest. And follow forward.
Flee, little fly, while you can.
So bring some decent weapons. You'll need some blue. Looks like blue weapons or for shock damage, and then acid weapons for the armor. All right. Once you progress so far into the vault, you'll encounter these purple shielded enemies. So they have a purple health bar. The way to defeat them is to shoot the crystals that are on their hands and back. So you need to destroy those crystals, and then you see the little pink floating balls. You need to shoot those to stop the crystals from regenerating. So we're basically targeting the crystals on his arms and back. Then you blow up the ball, and That'll be the end of that. Some weapons that help do this. Maybe you want to choose a shotgun for the spread damage, or you want to choose a explosive Torg weapon, but those all make it easier work. Ordnance and stuff, things that do explosive AoE damage work really well.
When you are in eternity to end,
Alright, here we go. Boss fight time, boys. Sell your junk, buy your ammo, and we'll push on forward. Hiya! Gonna get him. So I'm gonna swap to a non-instant one-kill shot stuff. This cutscene's pretty cool. Yeah! Radix. Alright, so looks like he has a
I tried to save
shield and a armor set, so you're going to want electric damage and toxic damage here. Watch the puddles on the floor.
You're really gonna hate this.
Oh my god, watch out for the slams. If you go down, try to get one of the enemies to get you back up. So make sure you keep a few of those things on the field. When he does his electric attack that hits the floor, you can jump up on these rocks. You can see you can stand behind him, or you can jump up on the rock. Using the Jacobs. Got the hot slugger, baby. I'm going to stand behind this rock. I'm going to catch that. Watch out for the puddles. little pea puddles. What? Alright, don't stand in the stuff, buddy. Get in the air. Alright. Switch over to a... So if you got a crit knife, that'd be a good chance to use that, but we're going to watch out for the rocks that he's shooting everywhere. Don't stand in the puddle. Crit knife works really nice here.
Careful, that'll explode in a sec. Arrows are upon.
Behind these rocks, I'm gliding. He's blocking me. What a jerk. So you can see the strategy is basically just run in a circle and get behind cover when necessary. And there you go, boys. Pretty simple. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
a vault hunter.
Let's see what goodies he's got.
Key to locks you cannot see. Take your weapons if you have the strength to wield them.
Alright, when you're ready, go ahead and warp out of here. I'm warping. Make sure you pick up your jetpack upgrade. Very, very important. Don't forget that. Big important. And then there's two red chests to either side.
If you feel the need to prove yourself again, the fight will always be waiting.
Let's warp out, and then if you want to farm the boss again, just go ahead and buy the Moxie Station, which is right over here. You can buy the Moxie Station Encore, and then warp over to the boss, and keep farming him for those legendaries. Otherwise, get out of here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Put any comments down below. I got some stuff over on the channel over there. Check that out. And thanks all. Later.